Hello guys, I was gifted this lock from the seller so I could show you all its great features. Now I have this brand on the front door, and I've really fell in love with the fingerprint unlock because it's super fast. You just put your finger up there and it reads it real quick and boom, it locks it. Like, it's quicker than having to put a code in. So I really like that fingerprint feature of this brand. But let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside. Does have a manual and a bunch of instructions how to set it up. It hooks to your Wi-Fi. So more instructions. There's a little template, so it makes it easy. So if you need to like cut holes in your new door, it has all those templates. I'm gonna put this one on my back door, and then I'll have fingerprint locks on both. I'll be all high tech. So let's take it out. So this is what this is the outside unit. You can't open it with a code, your fingerprint, the key, or there's a little key tag. So that's pretty cool. The other one that I got for the front door didn't have a key tag, so I like that they included it in this one. So I probably can use the same key tag on the front and the back door then. So this is the inside part. Let's see. And you put your batteries right in here. So, and what's this? Smart lock fittings. This is the actual lock part. So I'm gonna go install it on my back door, and then I'll show you how to use it. All right, guys, I got the lock all installed here. It was very easy. I just took the old lock off, put in the new guts, and then we put this part in. There's 2 bolts from the back, so you put that plate on. You put the back part on. There's just 3 screws here and 1 screw under here. I'm going to put in some batteries next. So I got the batteries in. It does a little test, and it says no registered administrators yet. It just says enter 1 pound on the smart lock touch screen to activate the menu mode. So we need to enter 1 pound. 1 pound.
Please enter administrator information. Verification succeeds. Press 1 for administrator setting. Press 2 for common user setting. Press 3 for system setting. Press 4 for resetting.
It says 1 for administrator settings.
Press 1 for adding administrator. Press 2 for deleting administrator. Press 3 for configuring the network.
That's
Press 1 for adding administrator. Please enter user information. Press 1 for adding administrator. Press 2 for deleting administrator.
all right. So
Press 3 for configuring the
when you
network.
add the administrator, you got to put in a 6-digit code and pound, and then it'll tell you to put it in again. So once that's done, we should be able to get into Wi-Fi settings here. Let's see.
Log in the app for network configuration.
All right, so now we can log into the Smart Life app. Well, let's go find that. All right, so here we are, Smart Life. We're going to add the device. We're going to click try again because it already. So you would typically just click the add button. Oh, look, there, found it. So we'll click on it. And I'm going to type in my Wi-Fi password. Give it my Wi-Fi info. And now it's adding this lock to my my app, Smart Life app. And I found it.
Operation succeed.
And it says
Press
operation
1 for adding
succeeded.
administrator. Press
So
2 for deleting administrator.
a lot of stuff you can do from within the app, and it's a little bit easier than, you know, having to do the keypad, punch this, punch that. So I'm going to rename this lock, and then I'll show you in the app what it'll do. All right, so you would go ahead and add a member to this lock, and then my account's already the admin. So now I'm gonna add a fingerprint. So to add a fingerprint, it just says do 5 plus pound. So 5 pound.
Please enter user information.
And then you put your fingerprint up here.
Input again. Input again. Input again.
So just move your finger around how you would ever use it. So you would now captures your fingerprint. And then in the app it says, hey, it was added. Let's add a code. So we can add a password, and then enter the following characters and lock 5 plus pound. So 5 pound.
Operation failed.
Oh, so when I do it one time in the app, then it says, okay, add your password. So you only need to do the 5 pound once, and then let me put in my password.
Operation failed. 0, 0, 1. Unlocked.
All right, so now it saved my lock. It saved my code.
0, 0, 1. Unlocked.
So I just put the code in, and now that works. So I'm going to move on to the next one where it's the key card code. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is how to add a key card. So you're just going to click add, and it's going to say 5 pound.
Please enter user information.
And then now back to add card. And then we just swipe the card.
Operation succeed.
Boom. And now the card is added over here on the app, and you're good to go. Now there's a duress thing, so like if you there's a duress setting alert if so like you can do a finger that you normally wouldn't use to unlock the door, and that could be like your duress key card, so or your duress fingerprint, so it'll alert duress alert if it's triggered when you use the wrong fingerprint, or so they have cool features like that. And then we just click OK on that. And the fourth way to unlock and lock is your regular key here. So you have fingerprint, you have code, you have card, and you have lock. So there's 4 ways for you to get in. All right, so I wanted to show you the app part where if you want to set up like a temporary password, let's say you want to let your neighbor, your neighbor is watching your cats. This would be if your neighbor only watched your cats, for effective date and time, and then you can set it to expire. So like we'll set it, hey, we only want them access for all right, so this actually will let you choose the effective date when this thing is going to expire. So you can change it 2 days. Let's say they're only going to watch your cats for 2 days. So then you just click that up to the date that you need, the time that you need, and then OK. So to generate the password, you just click random generate, and then it's going to randomly generate a password. You can see it is changing right there. And then you can copy it and text it to them. and then you click save, and now it's saved in the once the expiration date. So that was the effective. That's the effective start time of 12/9, and then we want to do. You want to repeat the expiration date. We want it to be till the 22nd, and okay, so now we have it from the 19th to the 22nd, and then we're going to click save, and boom. You got your time limited password all set up, and there's a one-time password. So let's say they only need to come in your house one time. Then you would just click the one-time password, or the limited time password I already showed you. Let's see. Oh, the other cool thing is like remote lock and unlock. So if somebody goes to your door and if they're like, surprise visit, hello, let's click the doorbell, and then you get the app, and then you're like, okay, remote unlock request, and agree. So, and it unlocked for you. So that's another way to get in, and then of course it'll lock right after. Now you can set it to auto lock, and then there's a time frame that you want. If you want it to auto lock after like a minute, that's what I have on my front door. Or you can turn that auto lock off just by getting into the menu of this thing. So it is a really cool lock, and I love that fingerprint feature. That's my favorite. So I'll show you this kind of chart. So it'll show you how to get into all the different menus and what each menu does. So that's pretty handy to have this chart when you're setting it up for the first time. Well, I hope you enjoy my little demo of this cool fingerprint lock. I love that it has 4 ways to unlock it, and you can have multiple family members to it. You can also do the one-time key, for somebody, or somebody's watching your animals, then just remotely give them a password. So you can definitely control this thing from around the world, as long as it's hooked, as long as you're hooked to the internet, and this thing's hooked to the internet, you're all set. So if you guys need a smart door lock and want to upgrade your door locks, go ahead and get this one. It's working great for me, and I love the one on the front door too. Thanks.